Imagine landing at JFK or LaGuardia after a fun but taxing vacation, and instead of hailing a 2-hour cab ride or asking your brother-in-law to come and get you, you take to the skies in an eVTOL. You're back on the ground in 15 minutes for a short trip back home to bed. What a time to be alive. eVTOL developer Archer Aviation is making this dream a reality alongside its business partner, United Airlines, offering travelers to NYC a new map of air taxi routes to travel to and from NYC airports. As you may or may not already know, Archer Aviation is a Santa Clara, California-based aviation developer specializing in designing and developing electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft, particularly for use in urban air mobility networks such as air taxi services. Archer remains one of the more exciting eVTOL developers we follow and stays relevant on our channel beat, with steady announcements of new partnerships with companies worldwide to develop and implement networks of sustainable air travel using its flagship Midnight eVTOL aircraft. One of Archer's long-standing partners has been Stellantis, which signed an agreement to become the exclusive manufacturer of Archer's eVTOL technology at a new facility in the U.S., specifically Covington, Georgia. Last summer, Archer announced that a new U.S. facility had completed construction, and Midnight eVTOL production was scheduled to begin in early 2025. In addition to Stellantis, plenty of other big names have invested in Archer and signed agreements with the eVTOL specialist, including Boeing and ARK Invest. Aviation companies like Southwest and Soracle in Japan have signed ventures to establish eVTOL air taxi networks in major metropolitan areas like Tokyo, Los Angeles, and Chicago, the latter of which comes via a landmark agreement with Signature Airlines signed in June 2024. Another partner is United Airlines, which is working alongside Archer to establish a new eVTOL air taxi network around the NYC metropolitan area, connecting Manhattan to several nearby airports. Archer Aviation unveiled the initial route map for air taxi operations in NYC recently, alongside details of its ongoing partnership with United Airlines. The pending air taxi network includes vertiports at JFK, LaGuardia, and Newark airports around NYC and a presence at regional airports and 3 helipads in the city itself. Thanks to its partnership with United, Archer said its future passengers can book air taxi flights in NYC as an add-on to their existing itinerary. As an example, the eVTOL developer said a customer would be able to take a Midnight eVTOL, which is designed to transport 4 passengers plus a pilot, from a vertiport downtown to the Newark airport in less than 10 minutes, then go through security and board their commercial flight as normal, saving tons of time along the way. The NYC network is a part of Archer's more extensive plans to establish eVTOL air taxi travel across populated and traffic-dense areas in the U.S., including additional networks in San Francisco and Los Angeles. Archer shared it is currently working through the final stages of FAA approval to get those routes up and running,